Let me show you how to make the drop shot in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wi-Fi Studios. So when I say me, it's the player having the nickname JP365 in the game Tennis Clash. So let's practice first. We're going to see how to make the soft drop shots. They are the easiest and most secure to play. And they are not really drop shots, but well, when you play them in a match, especially in higher touring like the Tour 7, they are much better option. So to do them, you just make a slower and shorter swipes comparing to this longer and faster the swipe, which is for the forehand or the backhand. Anyway, so here you are going to play a soft drop shot. It is a slower and shorter swipe forward. And here we are going to see the real drop shots. You hold the screen, you draw a bit backward, and you swipe forward, but not too long. Okay, then you release. I'm slowing it down so that you can see more easily the move. Okay, and then I will speed it up again. Hold the screen, draw a bit backward, swipe forward, but not too long. Remember. Okay. Let's practice again. So in the real world, the tennis drop shot is generally executed when you are near the net. Okay, a drop shot is done in a very delicate manner where the ball lands very softly near the net at your opponent's side. This is the real life. And have some players try to execute a tennis drop shot in the baseline, from the baseline. The success rate is quite lower because the shot can either be a miss, the ball does not cross to the opponent's court, or the opponent may be able to read the drop shot and run quickly towards the ball, making the attacker in a vulnerable position. So for better results, if you play tennis in the real world, execute the drop shot when you're inside the boundaries of the service boxes close to the net. But well, that's for in the real world. So in the Matrix, sorry, it's Tennis Clash, you can play drop shots from anywhere, and that's why that's so fun. Of course, your drop shots will be much more efficient when you play them when you are close to the net, like in the real world. If you are a volley player, you can do that drop shots. And well, your opponent will be powerless because he or she will never be able to return them. You know, those drop shots that you have seen some very good volley players do. Because not all volley players know how to do them. That they will just fall very close to the net and they almost don't bounce. So if you play with a string having critical like the swallow volley, remember the soft drop shot is often enough to put your opponent in a difficult position, because if you play it with a short swipe, it can have critical, and well, if you are close enough to the net and if you hit a cross-court drop shot, it should be enough, even if it's soft. So in this video, I'm going to show only drop shots played by baseliners or counter punchers, but not by volley players. Okay, so now this is the faster drop shot. As you can see, this swipe is a bit faster. And sometimes, well, the ball falls, you know, close to the net, and at the same distance that if you were playing those with the soft drop shot. So yeah, let's take Diana to play those practice matches using drop shots, because well, in the daily challenge at the time I'm shooting this video, it is a daily challenge consisting on choosing Diana and playing 6 matches with her. So well, let's kill a bird with 2 birds with 1 stone. So remember, you shouldn't overdo the drop shot, because your play pattern will be read very quickly, very easily. Okay, so this opponent is having 43 agility and a lower forehand, so it should be alright to play the drop shot very easily versus him, unless otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to make it more than necessary, but obviously, if I see that he's leading, I'm going to play a bit normally afterwards. Okay, so to make the drop serve, you kind of make the drop shot, but with a higher a swipe going higher. Okay, well, this drop shot worked here. So I was talking about not overdoing the drop shot, okay, because you will reveal your play pattern too much to the opponent. So leave them for special occasions to end the rally or to make your pattern less easy to read by the opponent by alternating between big hits, big forehands, big backhands, and well, soft drop shots. Plus, you shouldn't do it versus players having very high agility like me. I never do that. I never do the fast drop shot versus the players that I face, the top 50 players that I face in the Tour 7. The Kaito Beast having more than 74 agility and more than 60 in forehand and backhand, and they play with choker guard. I can tell you that they're not here to mess with you. Okay, so those top 50 beasts will laugh a lot while rushing to the net to smack a big return, and they will say thank you a lot for those very funny drop shots, and you will lose all credibility, and there's nothing worse against that, because well, the next time that you do anything, they will just laugh, and they will not take you seriously. That's not good, okay, for the history. And well, you should rather try to inspire some feeling when you play against them. You should give them the impression that it's not so easy, to win versus when they play versus you. Okay, well, here my opponent is giving it back with another drop shot. Okay, so the most you can do against those Kaito beasts I was talking about is the soft cross-court drop shot. That will work well with critical, thanks to a string like a Swallow Poly or the Toro Twine. Anyway, you can't play with versus those tier 50 players without at least a Swallow Poly or a Toro Twine. I always use the Swallow Poly versus them because, well, using a better string will not give a much better outcome. So because my win ratio versus those tier 50 is not good at all. Of course, I don't have enough total power right now to fight against them. Right, at the time I'm recording this video, so I'm trying to take my Victoria to level 12 to fight against them more easily. It will take me 2 or 3 more weeks depending on the frequency of apparition of her appearing in the Tennis Splash store. I have 74 Victoria cards now at level 11. Then that will be enough soon. So it will be even more easier to make those soft drop shots versus Kaito Beast in the Tour 7. Okay. Well, it will be harder versus this opponent because she has a 47 agility, so drop shots will work a bit differently. I will use them only when I feel that she's kind of in a difficult position, or well, yeah, just to surprise her. But as you can foresee, that's too easy to read if you keep doing those drop shots. So don't do that all the time. Sometimes you just have to alternate. And sometimes, well, you do drop shots, but yeah, it's tricky because if you do a drop shot and that your opponent read that and come quickly to the net, well, you are very vulnerable because your opponent can has so many more options to play then. You can hit a big cross court, forehand, or another drop shot. Okay, well, of course, you can use the drop shot to draw your opponent to the net and then hit a counter punch, a forehand towards the baseline. That would be a classic, but here it didn't work. Alright. My Dyna is not at a high level anyway. So obviously That's not as easy as if I chose the my Victoria, my preferred Victoria character. Okay, let's try to do some drop shots. Hey, all right, we have done enough, I think. Yep, you can draw the opponent towards the net, closer to the net. I mean, a bit farther from the baseline, and then just hit to the other side where she is not. That works like a charm. Okay, well, it was cool. Sorry, Jaguar. This is just for the video. I don't wander in the towards 3 otherwise. Okay. Let's do. What can we do now? Hold on. Alright, let's practice. Let's practice now using different characters. Starting with Mei Li. Here we go. So, Mei Li is the female alter ego of Kaito, the female counterpuncher. She has almost the same body build than Kaito. Okay. So, of course, basically, the fast drop shot or the soft drop shot is basically the same. Whatever character you choose, it's just a problem. It's just a cosmetics change. Because whether it's a left-handed or right-handed player or a character, it's the same shot, of course. You know, it's not like it's not like choosing between a Federer or Djokovic or Dolgopolov and having a different kind of a drop shot according to the character that you choose. Well, I'm talking about Federer and Djokovic because those two are very famous for their beautiful drop shots, and Djokovic is very good at disguising his drop shots. Federer is my GOAT. So of course he's so good in a lot of things in tennis and outside of tennis. And well, his drop shots are really lethal as well. Hold on. Yeah, he's playing with Jonah. Okay. This is just for fun because, well, it's basically the same shot, you just change the character. Okay. So don't forget to practice. Okay, to practice a lot in the practice section. I know that will last only 60 seconds each time you practice, and that's a bit awkward, you know, when you want to practice more. But hey, as I said in my video showing how to swipe, how I swipe, well, Tennis Clash developers have absolutely no interest to keep you play in the practice section. Because if you play in this practice session all day, you will end up doing nothing in the game, and you will have absolutely no chance to spend anything for them to buy gems. You know, when you want to buy extra strings or to open bags faster, or to buy other or better cards, etc. Well, you do all that when you play real matches, not when you do the practice just for fun. So, well, obviously they're shortening it. Okay. So by the way, I had tried to to reach the best high score possible, but it was not possible. Okay, that was 12,000. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me play and make those drop shots in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wi-Fi Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365. Stay tuned for new videos of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support, and see you soon on Gameplay 365. Bye-bye.